Founder Harold Hamm gives to take Continental private at $25 billion fee. Continental Resources Inc. stated on Tuesday it received an all-cash provide from billionaire founder Harold Hamm's own family accept as true with a deal that can take the U.S. shale manufacturer private at a valuation of $25.41 billion. If each facets attain an settlement, it would result in the most extensive deal within the U.S. shale zone because the surge in oil and natural fuel expenses this year caused by tightened deliver, as the sector emerges from the COVID pandemic and the dislocation of power markets because of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Hamm, a legendary oilman who once known as the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, a toothless tiger, is offering $70 in keeping with proportion to those preserving the about 17% of the corporation that his own family does not already own. The offer represents almost 9% top class over Continental's ultimate rate on Monday, however is under the level the producer become trading at as currently as last Thursday. Continental's stocks jumped as a good deal as 17% to $75.49 to their maximum degree because September 2014, and even as they came off a touch by early afternoon the inventory changed into still buying and selling at a stage indicating investors consider a higher provide could be imminent. Smead Capital Management, the largest shareholder after the Hamm family with around 2% of Continental, stated in an assertion it believed the offer rate undervalues the shale manufacturer. At $110 oil, it's really worth $110 per percentage or more. At $120 oil, it starts off evolved to seem like stealing, stated Cole Smead, president and portfolio supervisor at Smead Capital. U.S. crude futures had been trading at $120.66 in step with barrel on Tuesday. Continental said the idea became an illustration of hobby from the Hamm circle of relatives agree with, and it had no longer but completely evaluated the provide. In a letter to the board disclosed within the identical filing, Hamm's circle of relatives agree with said the deal will be structured as a gentle provide and that there were no financing troubles. Andrew Byrne, Government Director of Organization Research at S&P Global NYSE, SPGI Commodity Insights, stated it changed into uncertain whether or not minority owners might accept an option to roll their stake into the non-public organization, rather than taking cash. Freedom Hamm founded Continental as Shelley Dean Oil Company in 1967, and ran it as a personal organization until 2007. In a letter to employees detailing his go-private provide, Hamm lamented the public markets have no longer supported the oil and gas enterprise and restrained its growth, especially for the reason that pandemic. We have determined that the opportunity nowadays is with non-public businesses who have the freedom to operate and are not limited by means of public markets, Hamm said in the letter. Both U.S. crude and natural gas fees this year have hit their maximum degrees considering that 2008. The excessive prices were a boon to the shale industry, and Continental has used this backdrop to amplify its operations. In December, it entered the Permian Basin for the primary time, shopping for acreage from Pioneer Natural Resources (NYSE, PXD). Meanwhile, it offered land in March from Chesapeake Energy (NYSE, CHK) to bolster its footprint inside the Powder River Basin. Continental said it'd form a special committee of unbiased directors and hire advisors to remember Hamm's proposal. If the suggestion is rejected, the Hamm circle of relatives will preserve as long-term shareholders and would now not push for any strategic options, in step with Hamm's offer letter. Hamm's circle of relatives trust is being cautioned by Intrepid Partners and Vinson & Elkins LLP.